Need any help?
No.
Well, I do.
Guidance officer's around the corner.
And I thought you cared, Jimmy.
What's the problem, Coach?
Need an assistant.
Look, don't do me any favors, okay?
That's not what this is about, Jimmy. I could seriously use your help.
It's kind of hard to teach piano with no fingers. You know what I mean, Coach?
Well, even harder with a bunch of knuckleheads who don't get the game.
Coach isn't asking you to play, just to share the how-to knowledge.
You're smart, Jimmy. That's what separates good players from great ones. And I need great ones.
Hey, can you pass me the Kleenex?
Okay, there are 5 articles in one magazine about Brittany Federline's dog. It's Craig. He's asking if I want to go to their wedding gig tonight to help out.
Okay, that's officially the worst excuse ever to ask you out.
Is it an ask out?
Duh. Manny, I thought you took a no-date pledge, especially with guys you've seen before, i.e. Peter, i.e. Craig.
Craig is not Peter, okay? Craig is a great guy, and we're just friends. But, can I borrow your sequin, Minnie? It is a wedding. You gotta look good, right?
Oh, JT, I am so glad you're home. The police were here.
What?
They said Mr. McKay suspects you've been stealing, from the pharmacy. Oh, I told them it had to be a misunderstanding. Well, tell me it was.
Yeah, Grandma. Listen, I'm gonna go straighten out this misunderstanding. But don't worry, I'll be A-okay.
Working late again? Not riding that bike outside enjoying the last rays of sunshine?
I'm giving it back. That or the wife.
My ex had a choice once. Me or the intern.
Some people make you wonder, huh?
Too bad about the bike. Reminds me of the one I used to own.
Wow. Trying to wrap my head around the idea of you on a sport bike.
Why is that so hard to figure? Because I'm a woman?
Because you're my principal?
Well, I used to be a wild child in my day. A lot has changed, but I still love motorcycles. As a matter of fact, I was going to ask you for a ride.
Daphne, I'm trying to keep myself out of trouble.
Archie, I'm just asking you for a ride. Don't tell your wife if it's going to get you into trouble.
I am so proud of you.
Yeah, me too, man. Sorry, Mr. Simpson. Something tells me we're not gonna win.
Well, there's always next year. Besides, some things are way more important.
Nice improv. What can I say? You inspired me.
So, my dad called, and he wants to talk. So it looks like I'm heading home.
Me too. Time to face the music.
Well, good luck. And by the way, thank you.
I don't remember authorizing a coffee break. I'm going to have to talk to the foreman on that way.
Who? Ellie? She seems to be the boss of your world these days.
Hayes, come on. Don't be jealous, girl. That's not like you.
Don't take that tone with me. I'm not stupid.
No one said you were.
Seems like we have nothing in common anymore.
Hazel, we've been together 2 years. We have everything in common. Ellie is just a friend.
So I have nothing to worry about?
Absolutely not. Hazel, I love you.
Hey! You left before any of the fun stuff happened.
Yeah, I wasn't in the mood, I guess. What was the fun stuff?
Peter got caught for spiking the punch. But other than that, not much. I know, not really so much fun. What'd I do now? Did I borrow too many clothes? Not borrow enough?
No, Manny, you're perfect.
Then why do you hate me?
Don't. I'm just wiped. Can we talk about it in the morning?
Sure. What are pseudo sisters for?
Hey, Manny's in the caf. Coast is clear.
Do you know how badly I wanted to call you last night?
So why didn't you?
I was worried my mom would hear.
You didn't tell her what happened? Kiss? Good. Don't.
Peter, I love my mom more than anything in the entire world. I can't keep a secret like that.
If you really love her, you will. My mom caught my dad cheating. She hired a lawyer, kicked him out. I've been bouncing in between them ever since. Does that sound like fun to you?
It sounds horrible, actually.
So do yourself a favor, Emma. Keep this to yourself.
Looks like you need an emotional health day. I'll pick up your books for you.
Thanks. I am so sorry.
Honey, you have nothing to be sorry for. Knowing that Archie has feelings for somebody else kills me. But what's unforgivable is that he let you hold on to that secret. One that you had to keep from me.
I just hate him for what he's done.
Hey, don't go hating anyone, okay?
What are you doing with her?
Her being Alex? I believe we're walking to class.
I think I got that part. You and Alex, are you guys lesbians now?
Hazel, let's just say I'm not into labels at the moment.
They're good. Turn it off.
Tuxes. We need tuxes. Money, money. They're all wearing matching colors. We want to beat them. We need a look.
I don't know. It seems gimmicky.
It's called marketing.
It's called selling out. We want people to like us for our music, not our look.
And they will, because we're great. Okay, so we're not Green Day. We're Downtown Sasquatch. But we have something, guys. Like something real and special. So let's just blow them away doing what we do.
What about Cashmere?
Miss Nash? Kick it. What do you think? Sexy? Too orange? Hey, you are officially not allowed to be sad right now. This is huge, Manny. This is our big break.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you and Ellie are really happy about it.
No, not just me and Ellie. Jimmy and Marco, too. This is our dream. Yo, Craig! Hey! Huh? It's not bad. And we really need your help.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, I may not be almost famous, but I do know clothes. So, Marco, you're not Elton John. And Jimmy, styling as ever, sexy. Oh, we want people to like you.
Thanks, that's actually better.
Okay, so how do we all look together?
Like my new favorite rock band.
The adoption counselor's in the hall. She's talking to your parents. Before anything happens, would you let JT see him?
Wow.
I think the trick is not to think of him as our son.
But he is.
I'm just gonna wait outside.
Toby, I'm sorry for calling you a traitor.
Water under the steering wheel.
Okay, so you've packed enough meds to cover you for the summer, and you've got the number of that therapist in Vancouver,
Yes,
right?
and yes, and yes, and hey. Thanks. For everything. For all these years. Wow. You've been amazing.
Just part of the job, kiddo. No extra charge.
Listen, I'll call you every night, and with the time change, some mornings too. Okay, so, just, thanks for being so cool about this.
Well, what kind of girlfriend would I be if I got in the way of your dream?
I really don't know what to say.
So don't say anything. Just protect your voice, Rockstar.
You guys don't hate me?
No. I mean, not unless you meet Gwen Stefani, then yeah, we'll hate you. Or not. No. Okay, well, apparently then only I will hate you.
Craig, we have to get going.
So, Ellie Nash.
Craig Manning.
That red Porsche dream, you still think it's cheesy?
I never said cheesy, I said dated. But when you buy it, not if, when, you'll take me out for a spin.
To the Squatch?
Spike, we need to talk. Listen, I want to fix this. Just tell me what I have to do.
Well, you could get in a time machine and not kiss another woman.
I've apologized again and again. It was one stupid kiss. There's nothing between me and Daphne. It was just a little lapse of judgment.
You want to call making out with your principal a lapse?
Well, why didn't you write this script for me then, huh? Tell me exactly, word for word, what do I need to say?
You need to figure it out for yourself.
Well, it doesn't look like I'm ever going to be able to.
Then I guess that's it.
Well, I guess it is.
There's always a terror, a horrid me, and yet there's this line has a million syllables. This agent is going to think I'm retarded.
Manny, you know your lines and you look great. You're gonna nail it.
Have you ever seen a sloth with a hammer? I have no energy, and if Armstrong catches me sleeping in class again...
Forget sleep. Sleeping only makes you more tired. I bet a lunchtime run will perk us up.
No. You go ahead. I have to keep staring at this script.
Manny, don't worry. We have everything under control.
Hey, Hottie. So that's your secret. No one looks that fine without working at it.
Just watching what I eat, finding time for an extra run here and there.
Oh, so then you've made room for a treat. Slice of pizza on me?
I can't.
Yes, you can. What's one slice of pizza?
220 calories. I'm not putting my diet on hold for 3 minutes of pizza bliss.
Well, I've been on hold for months.
I've had a lot on my mind.
I know. I've been there, remember? My parents split up too. Which is why I've been giving you tons of space or whatever, but you can't ask me to sit around and wait forever.
I can't deal with this right now. I can't deal with you. I've got too much on my plate. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
What a year for Friendship Club. New people joined, some left.
Linus.
And we raised a ton of money for charity. So, topics of the day?
Last meeting of the year. It's your last chance. Anyone?
Short but sweet. Praise the Lord.
Okay, I'll go. I know this couple. Good people with strong Christian values, but when it comes to abstinence...
They are all for it. The end.
Actually, they've been having problems being intimate without, going too far.
Anything that leads to lustful thoughts, that's too far.
Yeah, but just the sight of her brings on... Or could bring on lustful thoughts, hypothetically. I assume.
Guys, there will always be sin in our lives. Let's not dwell on it. We need to confess it, move on, and talk about prevention. Oh no, what happened?
He said he was a virgin, but he lied.
When? With who?
Manny. Last year, when they were going out.
Last year was last year. Everyone has a past.
Why would he lie to me? I'm never gonna be able to get the image of them doing it out of my head.
Try to forget about it. Do you believe Spinner has truly changed? Maybe you can forgive the lie.
Marco!
Spin. What happened?
Dude, I went over the pages to call it all off. The next thing I know, we're making history.
What? Oh, whoa. Double whoa.
Marco, I am telling you, it was beyond awesome. It was on a whole different level of just pure awesomosity.
Okay, Spin. End of the year flings. Totally normal. But they're flings. You're back with Darcy now, so you need to forget about Paige.
I don't think I can do that, man. I think I'm in love with her.
Oh. You okay? No, this must be hard.
I'm good, Ash. Never better, actually.